What's up, everybody? And welcome to a new episode of Bricks and Toys. I hope you don't mind, but today I'm enjoying some Trader Joe's donut holes. Gluten-free since I have a wheat allergy. But why am I enjoying these delicious donut holes from Trader Joe's? By the way, not a sponsor. Well, that's because today's build is the $20 Lego City donut truck. Now, these type of donuts that this truck is representing are not wheat friendly and full of gluteus maximus, as I like to say it. Despite the allergy, if you are gluten intolerant, you can still build this truck and enjoy it as it is made of plastic and not actual donuts. So, today, Lego City, this is a 5 and older build, set number 60452, the donut truck. This being a 5 and older set, we have a typical 5 and older type box to where we have the logo of the lineup that it is a part of, which is the city, like I already said. And then it looks like we kind of got the donut truck imposed somewhat 50-50 with a ocean type background, with a city type background right there, with even a little jet airliner going across. The detail of the donut truck looks exactly what we would expect. Stickers. Why would we expect anything different from Lego at this point? We have stickers, what looks to be here and here, which is the donut menu. Then we have, looks like some icing dripping down right here as another sticker. I like the brown, white, and blue and elements of the set. I think that looks really nice. Now, I cannot tell if the sprinkles are printed elements or not, but what I can tell you is a stupid joke that my Alexa told me this morning before I left to work. You know what a cupcake's favorite type of weather is? They love it when it sprinkles. I just thought about that as I was looking at this beautiful pink donut. Let's take a look around the box. Well, over here, we got the Lego City embellishment right there. Then we have our country of origins right here. Then looking over at this side, we have our Do Not Eat It right here. More Lego City right there. Looking at the very top, looks like we have what looks to be maybe a police officer and the donut man kind of having a transaction right here. And then on the very bottom, we have our Legal Eagles, recycling information, barcode, Lego.com app, all of that good stuff. And then here on the back of the box, we kind of get a look and we can see that like last year's hamburger truck, this is going to depart itself from the truck itself, thus becoming its own individual donut stand if you choose to do that. And we will look at the end of this video in the review segment or afterwards to see if we can mix and match our burger truck with our donut truck. Now, with that thought in mind, should they have made this look more like a donut shack? Kind of like how they made the burger look like a burger? That might have been a better idea than just putting a giant donut on the roof, but we will see towards the end of the video if what they did was, well, what they could do. Other than that, guys, looks like this guy is hauling some serious donut right here through the city. Nice blur effect, and then another picture of him just serving donuts. There's not too much more to talk about with this set other than, well, let's unbox it so you guys can see what the contents of this set includes. Still coming in and taking a look at the 196 pieces that we have in this set. The box does tear open with the punch tabs as we would expect. We only have a single one and a 2 bags, so only 2 bags is what I meant to say. Then we have a little chassis element. I think this piece is new for 2025. I've only recognized it on the F1 set besides this. Now, disappointingly, we don't have any numbered steps because this is a 5 and older set, I believe, so thus we have the hands. This is the way Lego teaches us to build Lego sets. Open hand, put in Lego, install. So with that, we only have 83 steps for the first book, which pertains solely to the first bag. And then for the second bag, we have more hands, but 63 more pages. And that is all there is about this set. Now, let's take a look at it fully built. Okay, everybody, let's dive into the review of the donut truck. Let's just start off with our minifigures. First up, we have the donut employee. Taking a quick look at him, torso print, back torso print. He looks like he's dipped in chocolate from the waist down. So like this, kerplunk. Only one face. And he does have a really cool tilted hat element and blue hands, likely gloves. Our next minifigure, not sure what Lego's trying to say here, is a police officer with some Lego money ready to buy a donut. This minifigure does have two faces. There is the second one compared to the first one. We have a front torso print as well as a back torso print and nothing more. Now, getting our minifigures out of the way and making it all about the truck. This being a 5 and older set, I didn't realize before, but we have printed elements all around the donut here. So all those sprinkles are sprinkling and they are printed. Our donut truck menus here and here, also printed. This down here, printed. Also on this side, printed. So everything on this is printed for $20. That is not bad at all. With this truck, you get a pretty old school looking vehicle. Kind of like what they did last year with the hot dog truck promo, with that similar look. We do have our donut with some icing dripped down around the top up here. And then it does look like the whole bottom of the truck, again, was dipped in icing, just like our minifigure that goes with the set. We have some yellow and white making up the canopy to kind of break up the set. Inside here, we have a calculator, probably a little register, square reader type device, coffee cup, and 4 donuts ready to go out the door. Now, one really interesting thing before I take the roof off, when you move it, the donut does move. I don't know if anybody's bought this set yet for their Lego City and realized that, but I noticed that right off the get, that when you gyrate it, it kind of moves. Kind of cool. It moves pretty simple too, just like that. I could spin my donut around all day. To make the donut, we have a very large piece with a friction pin holding on the face of the donut. Other than that, it's mostly plating and round elements. Pretty basic stuff. We can take off the roof of our donut right there and get a look inside of the truck where we have nothing more than a coffee pot with those donuts I pointed out earlier. Very basic, no grills, no thrills, just donuts and coffee. Maybe that's why the cop likes to go here. The top of the roof does come off, very simple, to reveal a single steering wheel and single seat design inside of the vehicle. And that is about it. Now, like I did promise you guys earlier that I would show you guys the feature of this set where the back does come off just like that. And that way you can store them separately if you choose. But I also wanted to, well, roll in this guy. Will these two mix and match? And if they can, well, what will it look like? So this was a 5 and older set last year, even though I didn't remember that. I do like how this one's kind of more like a 50s truck with the hood kind of protruding, where that one's more like a van. We can pop off the back. And then with the backs popped off, we can kind of get a look at it. Let's see if they will mix. Nope. I can tell you the first issue. Can you guys see it? The wheel arches will not allow it. Now, since this one doesn't have wheel arches, very much likely, I can probably put this one on the back. Yes, I can. So donut will fit onto the burger truck just fine. I don't want to get it too stuck as there's 8 studs to hold it on here through here. But on this guy, unfortunately, you would have to put a spacer to make it work. Now, I do feel like the burger would work on this truck as the colors match. But, I mean, yeah, that's a little bit of a challenge. So, you know what? It was a nice thought to think that we can mix and match these. But, obviously, guys, we can't. Now, let's set them all back together. There we go. And we can see that they kind of carried over very similar designs for the back and for the bottoms. And actually, no, this one has a full frame on the new one. Okay, well, never mind, people. The review is about the donut truck anyway. So now, let's wrap up this video. Now, wrapping up this video on this $20 set. I think this set is actually pretty freaking decent. I think it's going to look really cool down here with my little Lego truck, my burger truck. I'm going to stick it right there. Hopefully it fits. Well, we have a problem. Well, do not worry about it. I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll put one of these over there. Anyway, what do I think about our donut truck? I think it is a very basic set, very juvenile, but that does not take away from the character. We like these sets to go in our Lego cities. If we had one, I used to have one, no longer do. But if I did, this would be cruising down the street in opposing territories of the ice cream truck or the slushy van, because, you know, we don't want to get our sweet treats mixed up in the wrong hoods. You know, they can't be there all at the same time. You know, turf wars. But this thing would just be awesome in the Lego City. I cannot think of anything bad to say about it. It is a very simple, under 200 piece build. It takes you a few minutes to get it done, and it's just fun to look at. And that's it, guys. And on that, if you guys liked the video, I ask you to please consider hitting the subscribe button to follow along with everything that we do here on the channel. As usual, share the video with your friends and hit the thumbs up, the like button. That would be awesome. Up next on the channel, we are going to go over all of the new Lego sets due in March. So be sure to check out that video, because we have so much to talk about coming up in the next couple weeks. So thank you so much for watching. You all have a good one.